Today I'm going to be reviewing the Sephora Complexion brush. It's a circular brush with pretty long bristles. They feel soft to the touch. You get this for $6.95 at Sephora. It comes with a little clear clasp to cover the head so it doesn't get dirty, but I find that it's very loose and it cracked, so don't use it at all anymore. But the concept is nice, it just isn't secure enough for the head itself. So this is meant to be used on your face while it's wet. People compare it to the Clarisonic, say that they would prefer to use this and not the Clarisonic because the Clarisonic is a lot of money and this is $6. So some people say it's kind of a dupe for it. I don't really agree, just because we're talking about a brush while the Clarisonic, it kind of moves on its own and this kind of doesn't. You kind of have to, you know, manually do it with your hand, which can be a nice thing because you can control the amount of pressure and force you use. When I first used it, I didn't like it at all. I felt it was really harsh. Even though the bristles feel soft now, when they were wet, it would feel really, really scratchy on my skin. But I think a lot of that has to do with the amount of pressure you put on it, as well as, oh, I have some swatches there. So what you're using when you use this on your face. So at first I was just using it with a basic cleanser. This is acne control cleanser, and I found it really harsh. Not the cleanser itself when I used it with this. And yes, it did help remove makeup. That was the purpose for me using this, by the way, because I wanted to help remove most of my foundation after putting it on, because I don't always put foundation on, but when I do, I found that it would break me out a lot because in the removal process, I wasn't removing all that makeup deep in my skin. So when I use this with a normal basic cleanser, which is a very thin cleanser, it worked, but it really kind of irritated my skin, and I don't have sensitive skin, so the fact that it was even irritating me was an issue for me. And I can't imagine what it would be like for people with really, really sensitive skin. But once I switched over to a cream cleanser, I felt it worked just as effectively, if not even more effectively, at removing any foundation I had deep down. And it just felt a lot nicer. So I used the deep cleanser cream from Up and Up, which is just like the generic version of Clean and Clear's Deep Action cleanser. So this is a cream cleanser. It's a little bit thicker, texturally raw. So see, it's a cleanser, but when it's with water, it just blends out. And this really felt a lot better. It didn't dry out my skin, and it didn't make it oily either. So I'm going to show a really quick demo of this, which is why I kind of have a lot of makeup on, if you see my blush and stuff, just to show you what I mean. The lighting probably won't be amazing there, just warning you. It's nothing special. As long as you don't put a lot of pressure, like with your wrist, you go softly, because you really only need a little bit of pressure for this to effectively work. It's not an issue. You're not going to feel super irritated. However, if you do have very sensitive skin, I probably wouldn't recommend this, and I definitely don't recommend this for daily use with anyone. I kind of use this for when I'm wearing foundation. I know some people wear foundation every day, then I don't know what you would do. Then maybe you should just use it 2 times a week or whatever. I feel like the feeling it leaves on my skin is very similar to what a scrub would feel as well. Like if you use a facial scrub, like St. Ives scrub or any of those scrubs. It feels the same way, but I feel like this removes a foundation better than a scrub would. So that being said, let's jump right into the demo. Okay, so using Yes to Blueberry's Age Refresh Makeup Remover Wipes, I'm just going to remove as much makeup and blush as possible from my face, as you can see there. Now I'm going to use L'Oreal's Clean Artiste eye makeup remover just to remove the eyeshadow, the primer, the mascara, and some leftover concealer from my eye area so that it doesn't drip on my face when I go to use the brush. Now walking over to the sink on the left hand corner, I'm going to wash my face entirely, making sure that it's all entirely wet. And then I'm going to grab the brush and also run that under warm water. Now using a cream cleanser, I'm going to apply a little bit more than a pea-sized amount to the brush head. There we go. And I wet it, and now I'm applying it to my face. In a circular motion, you can begin anywhere you want. As you can see, because the bristles are a little bit long, you do get a little bit of splattering, so it might splatter on your windows or mirrors, really, in your bathroom, so you have to be careful with that if you're clean like that. As you can see on the brush head, there's some foundation on there, and yeah, there's a lot of foundation on there, actually, leftover foundation, so I rinsed it one more time, and now I'm continuing with the process Dun, dun, dun. Make sure that your hair is tied back or something, because I had a lot of stray hairs on my face while I was doing this, and it was a little bit annoying. Now I am washing all of my face completely, and also using just hand soap. I'm going to clean the brush again. You can use whatever you want, like whatever you use to clean your normal makeup brushes will work as well. I just chose soap. And there's the brush head, all nice and clean. You should let it air dry. With no makeup on, completely deep cleans it, takes away a lot. Even after using my wipes, I found that there was still some makeup residue on my face. So it's just nice, extra step if you're interested. So thanks for watching this review. If you have any questions, then leave them down below, and I will love to answer them. Thanks for watching, and my glasses are on. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.